My two-word review is shit-inducing. This is Armageddon on Stinker Madness.
Stinker Madness. Stinker Madness. Stinker Madness. We got the Stinker Madness.
Hello and welcome to Stinker Madness, the podcast about bad movies for bad movie lovers. I'm your host, Justin, Sam, Jackie, here.
Asteroids.
Bruce Willis, romance, bad science,
High adventure.
Crazy Russian.
I'm gonna make a rule right now. For this episode, we are not allowed, and I'm looking at you, Jackie, to sing any Aerosmith. That is not gonna happen. Don't even try it. Rule number one, stamped.
Can I
Double
just
stamped.
like mouth the guitar line?
Yeah, this movie sucks. I mean, it is fucking real bad. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I would be willing to say, Sam, that this is the worst movie you've ever chosen.
It should be. I mean, it's honestly one of the worst movies ever made.
But I'm angry at you because I didn't enjoy it in any fashion. I fucking hated it.
Really, I really appreciated the revisit. I only saw it the one time, and so I just sort of a part of me needed to know.
Jackie, how are you feeling?
I only watched it one time as well, and I was with Sam. I appreciated the revisit, and I cried a little bit at the end.
What?
Yep, it was kind of sad.
God, this movie sucks. It is 2.5 hours, so we're also going to try to keep this podcast within an hour limit, just so we...
Yeah.
It should be fine because there wasn't a whole lot of action.
Not a lot happens in this film other than emotional staring at people and high drama and gazes across the room like, do you even know what you're doing, Buster? I don't think anybody does, but for 2.5 hours, it takes too goddamn long.
No, and we should mention that with your shit-inducing comment for the beginning of the show that we had to stop a little over halfway through. And I'm thinking, because it's like they're already in space, they're already chasing down the asteroid. I'm like, this shit's in the home stretch.
Right.
But the poop has to happen.
Yeah.
Because the editing is so jarring that it shook turds loose in you guys.
Correct. Absolutely.
I went poop first.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't have to.
You knew.
But
Got a little tip.
I'm thinking, maybe 15, 20 minutes left. You pause it. There was a fucking hour left.
An entire hour from when they get to the asteroid. An entire hour.
Yeah.
Ay, 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 ay. Let's get into this thing. As you well know, this movie is about an asteroid from space hurtling towards Earth. It's the size of Texas. It's going to impact Earth and destroy the entire planet via the initial impact and then the nuclear winter that would fall after that.
And, you gather all of that because we get the explanation in the very beginning about the dinosaurs.
Yes. Yeah, narrated by Red Foreman.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was very weird. But yeah, the dinosaurs got exploded, and that's why they're not around, and it's going to happen. It's just a question of when.
And they illustrated it with basically a pile of bad visual effects.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I thought the opening was pretty good.
Really?
I was like, all right, I don't remember this part.
At least they didn't put dinosaurs in it. Like, oh, well, if Jurassic Park can do it, we can do it too. We'll just cram in some dinosaurs, and then they'll, like, look up into the sky and see an asteroid hurtling towards them, and then they get exploded. Good thing they didn't do that.
Yeah. I would have appreciated a shot of, like, a plastic dinosaur next to, like, a model tree and someone shooting, like, aerosol fire.
It just falls over.
Like, the anguish of extinction.
In modern times, there's some guys out on Shuttle Atlantis? Columbia. I don't know. One of the space shuttles.
Yeah.
And Pete, astronaut Pete's out there working on the satellite.
It's like, but it shows what he's doing, and it looks like he's changing the processor in his home computer.
Yeah, pretty much. He's just plug and play and shit on the satellite.
Yeah.
Who's to say that that's not how it is? But I'm guessing since it's in Armageddon, it's all bullshit.
Wrong. Yeah, 'cause it's not right.
He's a little too on edge, too. They're like, hey, we need you to calm down just a little bit, Pete, because you're gonna explode from being on edge.
Sure.
Yeah, there's no, like, this is not a timed thing. Somebody might be missing a little bit of the Golden Girls at this point, but, it's not like this is life or death at this point. It's just, take your time, Pete.
Take your time, Pete.
Just make sure you get it in there.
It's cool. We're just blocking out the USA channel for while you're working on it. So wrap it up, but take your time.
Take your time, but I do want to see Silk Stockings.
Yes.
You have till 8 p.m. tonight.
Unfortunately for Pete, he gets turned into Swiss cheese
Yes.
because many tiny meteors are falling from space. They appear to hit him in the chest and then in the face. But then you get a shot of his face mask shatters, and then you get a shot of his face and there's no damage to his face.
No.
He would not have a head, but he's like, in space, of course.
Yes.
There's sound in space. And then the entire shuttle gets destroyed by these asteroids that end up causing the entire shuttle to fucking explode in a huge fireball.
Gigantic fireball.
Got some problems with that.
Well, yeah.
It's only going to get worse from here, gang.
Oh, yeah. No, that's some of the best bad science of the movie.
NASA
It did not make my list. Keep going.
NASA goes into DEFCON 4. Oh, shit. What the fuck happened up there? Keep this under wraps. And there's like some guy that has got a fucking telescope and he's like, oh, I saw an explosion. And he's being a dick to his wife. Get me the phone. God damn it, Henrietta. Or Dottie. Her name's Dottie.
Dottie, yeah. I don't know why Michael Bay movies always have to have this in them.
I don't either.
Like in the kid Shia LaBeouf's parents are constantly arguing like this in the Transformers movies. Just constantly this like Michael Bay thinks that married people arguing is the funniest thing
It's
ever.
hilarious. Being horrible to your loved ones.
Yeah.
In New York, there's some loudmouth jackass with a dog bicycling around. This character also exists in all the disaster movies and specifically Michael Bay movies. He's fucking riding his bike through NYC and his dog gets loose and eats some Godzillas, and then he gets in a fight with the store owner of the toy Godzillas, and they're fucking being racist to each other. It's pretty awful.
But my favorite part about this whole scene with this guy is when he tells the dog, I'm going to buy a motorcycle and we're going to be riding around in style.
Because he's just riding around New York yelling at a dog.
Yeah. And it's Eddie Griffin as well.
Yeah.
And then the guy from Hanging with Mr. Cooper is in there too. So there's like, oh, comedians.
Right.
Then they get smashed by asteroids.
They-
And we're supposed to be sad about that.
New York gets fucking roided big time. And the racist Godzilla owner gets tacoed by an asteroid. And, it looks like the dog died. Nope, the dog doesn't die.
You can't do the dog in a disaster movie.
Yep, dog never dies. Even though it took an asteroid to its face and it is hanging by its leash inside the crater from said asteroid. There is no way that this dog could have survived at all. Eddie Griffin wouldn't have even survived.
That whole block is dead.
Destroyed.
I'm glad the dog made it because the dog was cute.
New York gets hammered. Grand Central Station gets blown up. The Chrysler Building collapses. There's skyscrapers with big giant holes all over the place in them. Got to throw in some landmarks getting destroyed,
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So probably, what's our body count estimate here?
The only guy that you can see confirmed kill is the Samoan guy that sells Godzillas.
Right. So
One.
The film tells us one. What do we think though?
Well,
20,000?
If I want to involve good science,
Yeah. Give me good science.
50,000.
50,000 is that an estimate? Jackie, what do you think?
I have no idea. There's a lot of people cramming in themselves into New York, so...
Yeah. A lot of skyscrapers go down. And so I think just from history's example, maybe it's too soon, but 9/11, we know that 3,000 people died, and that's 2 buildings. So let's say 1,500 people per building. I'm thinking right around 10, 15,000 people died.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot of people
A lot of people die, and this is the only mention of New York City getting asteroided throughout the entire film. It never comes back up. Not one time. Okay. Guess you guys don't have the same problem I have with that.
Well, no, I don't. There's so many things that it's just like, how can you care about one thing that's wrong with this is the problem.
Yeah.
How do you pick one of these, single something out and go, yep, that pisses me off.
Pisses me right off.
What? Like when we get to the end and we have to answer the keep an eye out for is, I had to sit there and stare at the roof for 3 minutes figuring out who I wanted to punch the most.
Yes.
Because it was like, that's not unfair. I want to punch them all.
All of them right square in the jaw.
Yeah, it's just a fucking pile of nonsense.
Well, it's kind of like the taxi cab scene, right? With the Chinese lady or the Asian lady. I'm not sure what she was, but I want to go shopping. What? Why is that in there?
Why is that in there?
Why is it?
And then it seems like when they're running away from the cab, the husband is with her in one shot, and then he's clinging on to the cab driver in the next shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's weird.
Many continuity errors in this film. But NASA wants to keep this all under wraps. So the guy that sees the explosion in space, I guess that means he saw the main asteroid as well, because he's like, the person that discovers it gets to name it, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir, we don't know what you're talking about. There's a giant asteroid in space. Did you see that? No, I'm just assuming because I saw an explosion in space, so that means a giant asteroid's behind it. I'm going to name it Dottie after my cold, life-sucking bitch of a wife.
Yep.
Hilarious!
But, her expression was perfect, though, because she was like, oh, my God, he does care. And then he's like, because she sucks the life out of it. And it's like,
And then she gives him the finger.
Yeah.
Sly finger. Ugh. So they're like, don't tell anybody. There'll be a global panic. Everybody's going to freak out, so we got to keep this under wraps. We don't even know if it's even gonna hit us, but we know it's the size of Texas. And then some intern runs in. It's gonna strike the Earth in 18 days. Shit.
Yep.
My God.
It was hard to keep track of what was going on because even from the onset, the editing is so fast.
Yeah.
And they're just throwing so many lines of dialogue at you. Every shot's barely 2 seconds long, and there's a full sentence in all of them.
And they're all fucking God, what's that called? The trolley shots where you
Oh, there's tracking
shots.
Their emotion is at a premium in all these shots as well. So there's tracking.
Not a still shot ever, and it's all throw up inducing.
Yes, it's like you get seasick in the first 5 minutes, and then it's also throwing gobs of information at you as far as the setup, even though
probably so that they don't want you thinking about one thing for too long.
Oh no,
because then you'll be like, oh, that's really dumb.
That is very stupid.
So we'll just throw another dumb thing at them.
Exactly.
Speaking of dumb things, we get introduced to Harry Stamper, played by Bruce Willis, who stinks. He is an oil rig driller, an oceanic oil rig guy, a la Mark Wahlberg and Deepwater Horizon. And he hates Greenpeace. They're out there protesting, drilling oil in the ocean's bad. You're going to kill all of fucking life. And he's like, fuck you. He's hitting golf balls at him.
Yeah.
He's not even working. He's just, fuck you, Greenpeace.
Yeah.
I'm big money. Oil's good.
See, I can't even tell. Like, they say things, he says things like, it says Stamper out there on the whatever. But then later when they leave the oil rig, it's like, we got it drilled, pay everybody and send them home. So there's a very confusing level. What does he actually do? It's just drilling.
He's the owner
of the oil rig?
Yeah, but if he is the owner of the oil rig, why does he pay everybody and send them home? We got it drilled. That would make it seem like he's not the owner of the oil. He's just in charge of the drill. Once it's gotten into the oil and it starts pumping, they're gone to another drilling site.
So here's my understanding of oil rigs and how they work, based solely on the movie Deepwater Horizon.
Oh, good.
That the oil company commissions an oil rig to drill in certain spots. The oil rig is not even owned by A, the oil company, or B, anybody that works on the oil rig.
Yeah.
So they commission a company that owns an oil rig. That company commissions guys to go in there and do the oil drilling. Nobody owns any single part of anything, but Harry Stamper now owns oil. He's the fucking head of Exxon. The next gas station you'll see will be Stamper Gas. And he's also mega driller guy. He's the engineer behind the whole thing. And he also owns a fucking oil rig. Yeah, right. Okay, sure, whatever. Harry Stamper is fucking Exxon Valdez.
I guess. And I couldn't tell if he wasn't just drill guy.
No, he owns everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
So he's an asshole. And AJ, his right-hand man, his number one guy, but he doesn't really want to admit it. He's young, well, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for.
He's a loose cannon.
Yeah, he's a loose cannon.
But I thought he said, though, that AJ was some kind of, like, foster kid type deal with him. Like, he was watching out for him, and I don't know.
Well,
it seemed like he was like his charge at one point.
Yeah, kind of. He's banging Harry's daughter, played by Liv Tyler, whose name is Grace. I didn't even write that down until like the fucking final 30 minutes because I had no idea what her name is. He's banging her, and Harry doesn't like it. And he gets a shotgun, tries to kill him, and he's shooting up his own goddamn oil rig, which, if I may speak briefly about Deepwater Horizon.
Okay.
You probably shouldn't do, because they're fucking fragile. They're pumping oil everywhere, and the last thing you want to do is fucking create a huge ass explosion where everybody gets killed. And you're running around with a shotgun shooting up the goddamn place?
Yeah.
Idiot. He's not even like in the lunchroom. He's shooting the oil rig.
He has every right.
It's his. What a fucking dickhead. It's comedy, I guess. Whatever.
I thought it was supposed to be funny, but I didn't find it to be funny.
No. Back at NASA, they're trying to come up with a plan for how to deal with the asteroid. They actually have the correct plan mentioned in this film that NASA actually has to deflect asteroids. But it's sold like, oh, well, that's just too stupid. We're just going to move on from that. We're not even going to address the actual idea. Jason Isaacs just comes in. I think that's Jason Isaacs, right?
Jason Isaacs is the British guy.
Yeah, he comes in, and he's like, I've got a pile of books, and I'm the smartest man on the planet.
Yeah.
So I've got a better idea. We're not even going to listen to this fucking solar sail gravity deflection method that you fucking dumb shits came up with. That's ludicrous. It's, God damn it, Michael Bay. Seriously? Yes, I know pulling an object away from the Earth using gravity is probably not real interesting to see on screen, but just don't even mention it then. Don't tease us with it right in front of us and be like, oh, you're too stupid to understand anything. So we're going to just blow this thing up.
Maybe he did that to make himself a little more legit. Like, listen, science nerdy people, I get it that this was probably the better option, but for this movie, fuck y'all, we're doing this.
Yeah, we're doing the dumb thing. We're going to go ahead and do the dumb explosion thing.
It's almost like he's just being a dick.
It's kind of like he's being a dick
and he's
to science.
Right, because everyone in America loved this movie.
Yeah, it's true.
$550 million made because he was like, hey, NASA, look how fucking stupid people are.
He's doing the suck it to any physics professor that has ever lived. Suck it.
Suck it. How much do you make at teaching it, Northwestern? Oh, that sounds nice. Suck it.
I'm Michael Bay. You're not.
I drip that much money out of my ass.
Well, he pretty much does say that with his Steve Buscemi character.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll get to that. I think. I don't know. Now
let's just talk about it because it's already brought up.
Right.
I think that when they're doing all the testing on these guys, and he solves the Rubik's Cube, and then he starts talking, and he's like, I taught for 2 years at Princeton.
I graduated with a double doctorate from MIT at the age of 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won something. The White House Award or...
Herpes.
At 12. I wrote I was published at 19. He's like, I'm a fucking genius. And the guy's like, yeah, okay. Why do you work on an oil rig? And he's like, because the money's good and something else.
Gets to blow shit up.
Yeah. I'm like,
which doesn't, you don't get to blow shit up.
Not on an oil rig.
No.
No, you really do not. That's the one thing you don't want to have happen, as seen in the film Deepwater Horizon. You just don't want to blow anything up on an oil rig. They're fragile and can cause disasters to the entire coastline and ruin the fishing economy for 3 states. So good job on that. Again, British Petroleum.
Maybe
I like bashing on oil guys.
BP, yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. They're down there hitting golf balls at us,
Yeah.
crying all the way to the bank.
So Reed Richards, played by Jason Isaacs, has come up with the drill plan. They're going to drill a hole in the center of the asteroid, shove a nuke up its ass, and explode it in half, which would then split it, sending it in two different trajectories past the Earth, not outside of our safe zone.
Let's get into this a little bit here. Now, the whole thing is stupid, yes, but I'm going to cite it for being stupid for several different reasons in the film. When they start talking about the geology of the asteroid, like they know, like down to the square foot, the geology of this asteroid, but then these other asteroids totally keep sneaking up on us
Just
throughout the
fucking
rest of the
coming in.
movie. Just, oh, whoops, here comes another
Hey, didn't see those ones.
one. Meanwhile, I could tell you right now that the quadrant A of 14-2 is a very easy fault line access in the main asteroid.
Based off our thermography. What? No, god damn it, you fucking... Seriously.
They have like a 3D model of this asteroid. They know everything about it.
Yeah, there's a fucking Starbucks on it.
Yeah.
There's 2 mattress firms right across the street from each other on this asteroid, on Dottie.
Replace every 8.
So, as predicted, back on the oil rig, they strike oil and it almost fucking explodes. There's panic. People are probably dying. It's not a good situation.
It looks like it's a disaster, but as the scene plays out, this is just how these guys get things done.
Yeah. If I may speak about a movie called Deepwater Horizon.
God damn it, quit it.
When you have that much pressure and it starts busting everything open, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. You're all fucked. You're jumping off that fucking thing. There's just one spark and the entire thing is going to fucking blow.
Well, you know that Steve Buscemi's character is somewhere off there smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Can you survive a jump off an oil rig, or is it too tall?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. It's not like an aircraft carrier?
Yeah.
You can't make it.
No, I think you can. Mark Wahlberg jumps off of it in a movie called Deepwater Horizon.
Well, if I've learned anything from the movie Deepwater Horizon.
Oh my God. This is going to be like Armageddon with the real movie Deepwater Horizon.
We're pretty much done with the oil rig
Yeah.
here because the army generals show up on a helicopter and land and are like, "Hey, are you Harry Stamper? We need you." And he's like, "Yeah, whatever. Go fuck yourself." Meh. And Steve Buscemi's like, "If this is about me, she told me she was 18. God damn it.
I don't understand, like, when I was reading about this and he's like, oh, I finally just get to play a guy that's not creepy. At what point do they just start jamming all of the... Because in every scene, he's a fucking perv almost.
He's a creepo.
So they just and then he turns into a psycho later on in the movie. So it's like,
Right.
yay.
Yeah, just a regular guy this time, huh, Steve?
Well,
Yeah.
and the whole tampon thing.
Yeah. He taught Grace when she was... What are we thinking, 12?
14, somewhere right in there.
How to use tampons.
it's on the back of the box.
It's on the back of the box. You don't need a guy with jagged teeth to show you how to do that. Not cool. Let's talk about your vagina, somebody else's daughter. What? Harry fires AJ. Get out of here. This is all your fault for banging my daughter and not closing down valve 6, I guess, or something.
Whatever it was, yeah.
So they pick up Harry, and he's like, I'm not going anywhere without my daughter. Why is she necessary to this fucking scene? I don't know. Why is she necessary to this movie? I don't know. Tells them the deal. Hey, we're all going to die. So Now you know. Well, why am I here then? Well, let me tell you. We're going to have you train these astronauts, and they're going to drill a hole in the asteroid and blow it up. No, I can't do that. If you wanted this done right, it's got to be by me and my guys. You already tried stealing my drill plans, NASA. So there's a one-way ticket to Asteroid Town, and it's via me.
Yeah, this was super insulting to people at NASA. Like, I built this drill, and you guys put the exhaust on backwards. It's like, I don't think that people from NASA would do that.
Put the exhaust on backwards.
You're having problems with the rotors, aren't you? Well, we sure are. You don't know why. No, we don't. Well, it's because you got the flange valves in position X when they're supposed to be in position 22. God damn it. Morons.
Well, I couldn't read the directions from China, okay?
And they're like, you know what? This guy's right. We are clearly morons next to him. If he wants to take his own guys into fucking space, I say we let him do it.
Why not?
Yeah.
It'll totally be easier to train them to be astronauts.
Correct. We got, what are we thinking now?
12 days. They had 12 days.
12 days now? We can get that done. That's doable. Instead of just showing these guys over here how to flip a switch, the on switch on the drill, it's right here. Blink. Bzzz, and the drill starts.
Yeah.
Hey, done. All right, let's get these guys in the shuttle.
Why not?
Done.
Hey, we got 18 days. Let's use 3/4 of our time to train some guys and get us into a last-minute scenario.
Also, no matter what, let's not try to have a B plan.
No, in fact, in a situation where we could just sort of like lob up a bunch of B plans before plan A can even get off the ground.
Right? Yeah, let's not try
didn't even bother
anything.
with it. This is
Nothing.
totally going to work.
Also, let's put the United States in charge of Earth. They're the only people that can do anything. We're not going to try to do anything at all. We're just going to hope that some fucking oil guys can save the entire planet, said Russia and Japan and anybody else with a fucking space program. France had a space program at this point in time. I mean, come on. Seriously? Eat shit.
Yeah, the Russians helped.
Oh, sort of. Hey, you can come up here and use our gas. Blah, said the Dracula.
Because
where did I
Space
go with that?
Dracula is that's what went wrong with the Russian space program and why they still have one and we kind of don't.
Space Dracula.
Yeah.
It's a common thing. Yeah, that was clearly the worst Russian accent I have ever done. I've done some bad Russian accents. So they're like, go get your guys. I need this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy. And the FBI chases them down and they're all like, fuck you, FBI. You'll never take me alive, coppers. Why not just like send, I don't know.
So in the same
send
amount,
a letter, send an email, make a phone call.
They're offshore wherever. I can't imagine they're that far from Florida, Cape Canaveral.
Right.
They're probably very near NASA.
Why are they even home? Why wouldn't they be just on the oil rig?
Because he says, oh, pay them and send them.
Why?
Get them off. I don't know. But in the same amount of time it's taken the helicopter to fly Bruce Willis and Liv Tyler to NASA and explain things to them,
Which we are told is 18 hours.
the entire crew is now fully reinvested in their old lives.
They're having shenanigans at strip joints. Owen Wilson's riding a fucking goddamn horse around on his ranch.
Running from helicopters on a horse. And now Ben Affleck's character, AJ, has somehow acquired his own oil company.
He has started his own A, business, and B, oil company in the span of 18 hours.
Derricks are already pumping oil out of the ground.
God help us, why aren't we all oil people, Sam? Because if you could just start that up in 18 hours, why are we even doing this podcast? Let's just go start an oil company. We'll be fucking rich.
Well, by the logic of this film, we're just not smart and badass enough.
Oh, that's true.
This was one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, okay.
Was them rounding everybody up because it was just like, all right, it's moving fast, and we kind of get a little glimpse about these people.
Everybody gets a dude shot.
Yeah, everybody gets a dude shot, and I was like, all right, instant character connection.
It's very Suicide Squad-esque. Like, let's show this guy what he's like. Bleh. Nobody cares. I guess Jackie does.
I liked it.
All right, so they all get together at NASA and they tell them the story, and they're like, "My God!" And yeah, we'll do it, man. What choice do we have? We'll go up into fucking space, sure, but we have some conditions, and all our conditions are
Stupid.
Just ask for zillions. Just ask for zillions. Free and clear record and zillions of dollars. They asked to never pay taxes again. What? Okay. Ask for zillions, idiots.
Yeah, then move to an island where
Yes.
you don't have to pay taxes.
Hey, we want our own fucking island. We get Hawaii. We get Hawaii. All of it.
Whatever.
I guess we really don't have a choice. It's either the entire planet explodes or we give these dickheads Hawaii.
We give these dickheads Hawaii, or we trust other astronauts to be able to drill a hole.
They also ask, can you tell us who killed JFK? Really? Can you just ask for fucking zillions and Hawaii? You guys want too much weird shit. And I know it's for fucking comedy, but come on.
Oh, but Bear wants to sleep in the Lincoln bedroom for the summer.
For the summer.
That's what I think we can make that happen. I thought these guys were going to ask for Hawaii. Are they fucking
Are
idiots?
they not asking for Hawaii right now? Because I would ask for Hawaii.
I'm pretty sure these guys are stupid as shit. What are we doing? Putting our faith in them.
Well, in that same scene, Keith David calls them retards who he wouldn't trust to make a sandwich.
Oh, that's
so
yep.
there is one person that's like, I have seen people like this before.
These people are probably going to put their heads in microwaves at some point.
Yeah. Well, it's a good way to get imaging going.
Yeah. Then we get a get 'em ready training montage. It takes for fucking ever. It
It introduces us to the idea that whenever you say stop, machines can't be stopped.
Oh, I'm even going further before that, where they're like getting injections and things shoved up their butt.
Everybody's getting a proctological examination,
and their health is just not up to par to make it. But we don't have a choice. Approved.
Well, it was they survived the trip. Yeah, probably.
All
right, fine.
Yeah. Well, are they going to make it back? That's what we mostly want to know.
Yeah.
If they get up there and blow it up, great. Are they coming back? Because we kind of don't want them back. Can you put something in them that makes them like ricin poisoning or something, makes them die in like 2 weeks or something?
Even though they didn't ask for Hawaii, which I would have done, we don't want them back.
Yeah, you can keep them. You can keep them, Space.
I also liked that Udo Kier was brought in as the psychiatrist.
Right.
Doesn't get a line, and then the person who Truman, the Billy Bob Thornton's character, is asking if they're psychologically capable is a different guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it was like Udo showed up, did his day thing. He's like, "You are not going to have me say anything?" And then like the next day, Michael Bay's like, "Where's Udo Kier?" And he's like, "Oh, he told you to go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
And he doesn't
left.
ever want to do a movie again, and
He
it's not
is-
going to harm his career in the least.
He's gone, and he also burnt down Bruce Willis's $180,000 trailer to the ground.
Yeah, and 2 of the female production assistants and a lot of sandwiches are missing.
We have ways of making you speak, girls.
Yeah. And one of them is disco. Yeah. Just having a party at a hotel. Yeah, more Udo Kier, less everything else in this movie has.
Could have gone for that. So they're going to send up 2 shuttles. They got special shuttles. These are like prototypes, the X1 and the X2 space shuttles.
Gotta stop right here again. What the fuck is the difference between these 2 space shuttles and the actual space shuttle? These ones are fucking shiny.
Titanium.
Which would melt on reentry.
Movies.
Movies. They got
Movies.
Netflix?
Yeah, one has Netflix and the other one has Amazon, and they're going to do a space run to see which one survives.
Interesting. Yeah, there's nothing special about these spaceships other than that they're black.
Shiny.
Yeah, and shiny black. Stupid.
That was expensive paint, Justin.
So they're going to launch these 2 guys with 2 crews, and then they're going to go real fast, and they're going to slingshot around the moon, get up to 22,000 miles per hour, and land on the back of the asteroid, where they say there's not much debris. Sure.
Well, this whole example of how this was going to work was fucking retarded. Like, here's some popsicle sticks, and we're going to show you what this looks like. Like, they're just fucking idiots.
Mm-hmm. You can't say slingshot around the moon, get up going real fast, and then you're going to land on. You don't even know. You need to know. Once you get on the asteroid, start drilling. Plant a nuke, get on the plane, come home. That's it.
You're not a pilot. You're not going to be piloting anything.
You don't need to know anything about the process of this, but we do, Jackie. That's the problem. They train some more. It's very not interesting.
High drama.
There is high drama. Ben Affleck's like, keep it going. We can do it. Yeah, no, I'm going to push it to the limit.
In the simulation.
Yeah.
I'm simulating how badass I am. Can't you see that?
Bruce Willis is like, shut it down. You're going too hard.
I'm pushing through.
No, you can't. You'll blow the tranny.
And then like the NASA guys are like, are you fucking serious? And then Willis is like, this is just how we do things.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Everything's high.
Don't worry. This is totally normal circumstances. You son of a bitch! I'm gonna end your life. Fuck you, man. We're gonna make it. Take it to the hard line.
Everybody's yelling, stop.
Stop the fake.
Machine.
And nothing's actually happening.
Right.
They're all just like, some guys are in a pool and some guys are out of the pool, and everyone's yelling. That's all that's happening.
No, I gotta keep going.
You son of a bitch, you're gonna kill us all.
This is my team. You don't work for Harry. You work for me under this water.
No, you work for me. I'm Harry.
Oh, God.
I'm the Harry of Space Shuttle 2.
So they train, and the time goes by, and the night before they are gonna go up, Harry's like, these boys are on edge. We gotta let them have the night off. And this isn't a question. This is an answer. I don't know.
It's just an order, mister.
Yeah.
This is not a request. It's going to happen. Make it happen.
So the boys go to a strip joint and get in a fight and get arrested.
Sure.
Okay. Ben Affleck and mind you, it's night where they're at. It's day where Ben Affleck and Liv Tyler are having animal cracker romance.
In a BMW commercial.
Yeah, in a BMW commercial.
Oh, the animal cracker shit was offensive.
Which is worse, this or that stupid car driving up and down Nicole Kidman's leg in Days of Thunder?
I haven't seen Days of Thunder.
Okay, well, that's out
This
there.
is much worse.
Okay, we'll have to watch Days of Thunder, and Jackie can weigh in at that
Yeah, I
point.
think that's going to be... It's on the docket at some point.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the trigger on that soon enough.
It's awful. It's not romance at all. Animal crackers in my underwear.
He put an
Thanks,
animal
bud.
cracker in her panties. Yummy. And like he goes on this whole thing about animal crackers not being cookies, and you know what they are? They're sort of a shitty snack. You're rubbing them all over me. Stop it.
This is as awkward as Turkey Time. Also having Ben Affleck
in it.
Like,
yeah.
not, it's Turkey Time, baby. What? This is not romantic at all.
It
Ben
kinda
Affleck movies.
It kind of makes you think like maybe he's just got a thing for food.
Maybe. Or just weird. He's really bad at sex.
I'm going to eat this turkey leg while I D in the butt.
Yeah.
Try to screw you in an uncomfortable place.
Well, his psychologically, like the animal cracker is really his psyche, and he can't decide whether to honk her boobs or grab her crotch. That's what's happening here.
Nobody's going to
And
finish my joke for me?
No.
no, I'm sorry. Where was that going?
He's going to screw her in an uncomfortable place.
Yeah, well, that finishes the joke, like in the back of a Volkswagen.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh, God damn it.
Uh-oh. Asteroid incoming. Sorry, China. You lose. China gets blown up, I guess.
Was it China?
Beijing, Hong Kong, whatever.
It was like...
I thought it was kind of like a little village type of place. It wasn't a big city.
Skyscrapers.
It wasn't a big city.
It was a pretty big city. It gets decimated.
It looked like a crappy Chinatown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm with Sam. Crappy Chinatown.
Doesn't make it.
Gets exploded. So Dottie has gone public. Everybody now knows, hey, there's a giant asteroid coming because some town in China got blown up. So, but nobody freaks out yet. Okay.
Not really.
Yeah, why didn't you just say T-minus 12 hours till blast off? I've got a note here. Slow motion, sappy drama. That's what happens here. I don't really have anything else to say about that. Lock and load, man. They do a slow walk to the shuttles, of course. Got to have the slow walk. It's a
We
Michael
got-
Bay movie.
Yeah, there's
Jerry
also
Bruckheimer.
and they're doing the slow walk over the president's speech.
Yeah.
'Cause you have a president's giving a speech about it's called Armageddon. It's the day, and he's like talking about Armageddon as if it's an event. But if you look up Armageddon, is clearly a place.
Where are you getting that information from?
Armageddon is the site of the battle that starts the end of the apocalypse. Yeah.
I thought Armageddon was just a metaphor for the fall of Rome, as written by Paul.
Well,
in
the
Book of
entire
Revelations.
Revelations is the metaphor for the fall of Rome, but Armageddon is specifically a battlefield.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Nobody looked it up besides me, apparently.
So maybe this movie should be called Dottie, because that's where the final battle's going to take place.
I think it should be called America Fuck Yeah!
It should be called America Fuck Yeah, and we will totally get to that. Blast off! And their first plan is to go to a Russian space station. I guess it's supposed to be Mir, whatever, and gas up. They're going to tank up with liquid O2 and use that as fuel for their slingshot.
Yeah, sure.
Why can't they just head straight to the moon on blast-off power?
Not as fast.
Hmm.
I think that what's going to happen is that they're going to do a burn while they're going around the moon
Mhm.
to get going faster. Otherwise, they'd have to do 2 laps.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have time for it. They've pushed this to the last minute.
Yeah, they have. They spent too much time training.
Yeah.
They could have just sent astronauts and just they could have taken their time getting to the fucking Dottie, but nope. So there's a guy inside. His name is Lev or something like that. I'm just gonna call him Yuri.
Lev.
Yeah.
Peter Stormare.
Peter Stormare. He's been up there alone for 18 months, so he's a little goofy, I guess. He didn't really seem that goofy to me. He's probably the least punch me in the face character in this whole movie.
Definitely the least punch me in the face.
Jackie, you good with that?
That was one of my questions I was going to ask. Who you guys like the best in this movie? And this is my guy.
Yeah, I'll go with Yuri.
Yeah, he's the only likable person.
Oh, Russia, when we didn't hate you.
Yeah.
Those were the days. So they're pumping gas, and he's like, "Hey, watch this monitor. If it gets over 250, pull this lever." To AJ, and he bails, and it sure as shit, the pressure's too high. There's a leak.
Yeah.
There's sparks, and AJ pulls the handle breaks off, and they're all gonna fucking die.
Yeah, the filmmaking team said, "What time is it? It's time for unnecessary peril.
Yep.
The Earth is going to be destroyed by an asteroid. We need to insert peril that is aside from that.
Mhm.
Incompetence causing peril. Go."
AJ and the Russian get trapped while everybody heads to the fucking rocket, so they're left behind, and they find a sneak route, and they barely make it to one of the other ones in time. There's men still inside! I'm not leaving them! We gotta go!
There's a bunch of yelling
Lots of
right
yelling,
here.
right.
And a very drawn out scene.
And sure enough, the entire space station explodes. That's a bummer.
And they just barely make it away.
Barely outrunning the explosion. It's one of those explosions where it takes place. They are in the explosion and then they
It's
through it.
We get to see our first viewing of the space shuttle. The space shuttles behaving as if they were in airplanes in the atmosphere.
Fighter jets.
Yeah,
Yep.
they are space fighter jets.
Right.
You don't see any gas steering, nothing like that.
They also get no impact damage from the explosion and shrapnel flying everywhere.
Miss each other.
And if I know anything about a movie called not Deepwater Horizon, Apollo 13. Space shuttles are pretty fragile. They can't take a lot of damage. So these guys are dead. They died here. Oh my God, we should have had a plan B. You guys are fucking dead. Bummer. Movie over.
Houston, we have a problem.
We sent up idiots.
Yeah. Houston, we don't have a problem because we corkscrewed through the explosion, and it was so badass everyone's just fine.
I didn't even turn around to look at the explosion. That's how badass it was. I smoked a cigarette and said, well, I guess that ends the Russian space program.
And then flicked it out into spin and bounces off. Get in your lap. Oh, shit.
I'm on fire!
Fire!
So they get around the moon and they speed up to 22,500 miles per hour at 10 Gs. None of them have trained for this. During the montage, we don't even get a shot of them going through that little spinny thing that NASA has to the G simulator. They didn't do any G training.
Didn't have enough time to leave that in.
Then these guys are fucking dead. Every single one of these guys, except for the pilots, are dead.
I think this is actually another piece of the science that's sort of screwy. I'm not gonna. Don't hold me on this perfectly. I thought that the space shuttle taking off is 13 Gs, so 10 wouldn't be that bad.
If you're a pilot, if you're just a fat guy whose entire heart is wrapped in bacon grease, you're dead. You can't do 10 Gs.
Yeah.
You can't. You can barely do 2 Gs probably. You have to train for that for fucking years.
But it's
a body conditioning thing.
Yeah, but they already did the 13 Gs once.
Oh.
To get up there, so.
Right. No, they're dead. It's so, God damn it. So they get up to the asteroid and some debris. Oh, wait, I thought there wasn't supposed to be debris back there. There's fucking debris everywhere. This asteroid is tearing itself apart. You don't need a fucking nuke. There's shit flying everywhere.
It's like shit is finding it. Like space, all the shit in space keeps going to this asteroid.
Like, hey, that's a cool place. Let's go hang out with that. Like the debris is like a moray eel on a shark. Like, let's just follow this thing.
I don't know. It was like, goddamn, the debris was like the end of Return of the Jedi. A bunch of fucking fighter spacecraft flying around every goddamn place willy-nilly.
Yeah.
There's millions of them. It makes no sense.
It makes none sense. And there wasn't even supposed to be any debris. That's why we came from the back. Idiots. We could have gone from the front. Fuck. So it hits one of the shuttles. Shuttle Independence. Taco's hit pretty good. There's a bunch more debris while they're spinning out of control. It shatters the fucking front window, and both of the pilots get sucked out through the front.
Yeah. Goodbye, Marshall Teague. Bad guy. Various bad guys from Walker, Texas Ranger.
I'm going to question the science here. We know that at the speed that they are traveling, the shuttle is 22,500 miles per hour when they enter and crash. They also pass the other one after they get hit, so by getting hit, they accelerate.
Somehow, yeah.
When the pilots get sucked out, they get sucked out of the front, implying that they're going faster than 22,500 miles per hour.
Sure.
Does that work? Would they get sucked out of the front like that?
They're going to get sucked out of the front because it's a vacuum still.
Yeah, I guess.
And there's not anything, relatively speaking, to stop them from going out the front. There's no friction. There's no nothing. But except for the asteroid is like shooting gas everywhere, so maybe there is friction. It's a very, what?
It doesn't look right.
But then they slow down, which wouldn't happen either because
when they
hit.
crash.
But you know, the bodies hit the front of the other space shuttle.
Right.
So they have experienced drag in some way.
Yeah. No. That's bad science. So they crash. Also we should say, Houston, we're going down.
Oh yeah, oh shit. And then you gotta yell, Houston, we are going down.
Houston, I repeat, going down. We are going down.
What do you think? 15 times he says
At
it?
least 15 times. Houston, did you hear me last time?
Yeah.
We got you, Gary. You're going down. Is that correct? We are going down!
Like one of the guys in the command center's already drawn a whole picture of a space shuttle crashing and a fucking frowny face and is like, yep, we got it. You're going down.
Just looking at the other guys making the jerk off symbol.
Yeah, and then one of the other guys is like, going down where? You can't even go down. You're just going to hit the asteroid. Down, up, there is no direction. You're in space, you jackass.
We are going down!
Oh my God. You know what I didn't get is that, so Ben Affleck and Peter Stormare,
Yeah,
Yes.
Yuri.
they go into the cargo hold, but none of the other astronauts get out of their seat and go to the cargo hold.
Right.
Well, there's only the two pilots, and they stay because they got to...
No, there's like 3 or 4 other dudes
No,
that
yeah.
they show that
Owen
are
Wilson
strapped into their...
And Michael Clark Duncan are up front just chilling out.
Michael Clark Duncan ends up in the cargo bay,
Yeah, but that's because the seat got knocked loose and he ends up in the cargo bay somehow.
whereas Owen Wilson stays in his seat and gets pummeled by debris.
Yeah. Oh, Owen Wilson, you're dead. Huh. Okay. Owen Wilson.
I thought that he lived. I remember him being stupid for the rest of the movie, and apparently that wasn't the case.
Yeah, apparently
No,
not.
he's a dead duck.
Other shuttle Independence, or Freedom, sorry, with Harry Stamper and crew on it. It lands, but 26 miles off the beaten path. How did they fuck that up? That's not explained at all.
There's too much debris.
So what? Just then land sooner.
Insert unnecessary peril, volume 2.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
And another chance for Steve Buscemi's character to be like, I am a fucking genius.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know exactly where we are. I know exactly what kind of rock this is. Fuck yourself.
Does he even look at any data to tell him that they're 26 miles off course, or did she just like
He's got the whole thing memorized.
looked out the window? This
Yeah.
isn't what it.
Yeah,
We're 26, but we're in the Alpha quadrant.
Yeah. We're in G9.
God damn it!
We're supposed to land in G8 because it was easier to drill G9's iron.
There's only 3 Starbucks in this quadrant. We needed to be in the place that has the mattress firms. God damn it, you idiots! 26 miles off. So they're all like, "Oh no, Independence has crashed. They're Splash One. They're all dead. That sucks." And Liv Tyler's back at base going, "Oh no, my sweet AJ."
The whole time, even before they crash, there's just all these shots of her just moping around.
Moping.
Just like, oh, I'm laying next to some glasses of water.
Let's take away everything outside the NASA Center with her. How long is she on set? Moping.
Oh, I figure they have probably 4 days of moping shots that they had to shoot with her.
You think that long? Because it's all in slow motion, too.
Yeah, I mean, they're all tracking shots or jib shots, so they're just set up on all of them.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
She probably, like, tops gets 3 moping shots a day. The way that this is edited, you know that there's 17 moping shots they didn't use.
Right.
Yeah, so she had 4 days of mope shoot.
That's a lot of moping. Back at Independence, Yuri, AJ, and Michael Clark Duncan have survived. And they get into the rover, which is called an armadillo, and it has a minigun on the front of it.
Yeah, well, why not?
Well, why?
Because you need to. There's going to be like, if you don't have a minigun on the front of it, then it's not like an Apache helicopter.
Oh, okay, that's clear. They gotta have to shoot their way out of this fucking space shuttle. They can't open the dock, I guess, or just drive through it because it's made of fucking paper. But they blast fucking holes through it with the minigun and drive out. Yeah!
Affleck says, now I'm going to show you how we do things back home. And then he shoots some holes in the side of the cargo bay, which don't seem to
do anything.
And then drives through the side of it.
Thunderstruck! Yeah! Actually, it would be Aerosmith. Like, what's a kick-ass Aerosmith song? Oh, wait.
Amazing, crazy, amazing?
Now the asteroid is spinning because of the moon's gravity. So they're in and out of comms with Earth at all times. Like, we've only got 7 minutes left before blackout on communications. Mr. President, if we're going to detonate this thing remotely, our window is closing. My God.
If we're going to use the backup plan that we know won't work, we got to do it now.
What do I do? The weight of the world is on me. One man, the United States president, making the most important decision solo.
Yeah. And they've explained to me that it's basically a turd sandwich of a plan.
It's not going to work, but should I do it? God, help me.
This whole sequence was like, oh God, fuck, shut up.
It's like
Just shut up.
They went, all right, Mr. President, here's your options. This is a sandwich made of only turds. Now you either don't eat it or you eat it, but you only have a minute to decide. Well, if I've only got a minute, then I need to eat the turd sandwich.
I have to eat it now.
Otherwise, I won't know that it was made of turds.
Yeah, this whole logic, this whole sequence was just, no.
It sucks. So Billy Fichtner, who we haven't even mentioned yet, he's up there. He's one of the pilots, and he's like, he's in direct comm with the president, I guess, or I
thought he was
Keith
talking to
David.
the general.
Yeah, Keith David, and he's like, uh-oh, Operation Shitty Plan. They've enacted it. Shitty protocol is happening.
Yeah.
How far have you drilled, Harry? 57 feet? My God, we need 800. You've had 2.5 hours and you've only gone 57 feet. Now, don't they only have like 8 hours to get
To
this
begin
entire
with,
done?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most of it's going to be setting up in the first 2 hours anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like, I think that Bruce Willis is right. The science chart that Bill Fichtner has is wrong.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay.
They're also having to drill through iron because of their missed landing zone.
Yeah.
Like, this is just a sheet of iron. What's the rest of the asteroid made out of? Like, what's 26 miles away that's so awesome?
Cheese.
Cheese? Yeah.
Coal.
Cool.
Yeah. Havarti.
Mmm.
Drill goes right through it.
Man, they should split just that chunk off and then send that cheese directly to Earth. Because I could go for it.
So instead of like,
Dumb.
if there was a cheese asteroid that size of Texas, it wouldn't have like an impact that would destroy the Earth, but it would turn like a whole state into a plate of nachos.
Yes.
Delicious nachos.
This is like my dream right here.
Would this be
Is it raining fucking cheese?
And it's melting my skin.
I run back in, get a plate of nachos, like, I don't know, duct tape a coat hanger onto it and stick it out there, get some nacho stuff, and then pull it back in.
Would it be a bad thing? Honestly,
It
Sam,
would be awesome.
would it be a bad
Right,
thing
got a
if
point,
a
Annie.
cheese asteroid landed on Earth?
Man, maybe turned to Arkansas.
Arkansas, Alabama, I'm good with either.
Oh, cheese fried gator?
Ooh, cheese fried gator.
Yeah. I would go for that, Sam.
We shouldn't even wish that this to happen. We should make this happen. We can do it.
Why did you launch cheese into space?
Well, we want it. It's going to come back down, and we're going to eat it. Why didn't you just eat the cheese? Oh, my God.
My God, man. Our calculations are off. That cheese is going to hit Florida.
Meanwhile, the president is stuffing his mouth full of a turd sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, I have a minute to eat it.
What'd you say? Cheese is falling? Good God. And I'm eating poop. So Bill Fichtner and Harry Stamper get in a fight. Like, you can't do this, sir. We're gonna explode. You gotta give us a chance. And Bill Fichtner pulls a gun on him, and he's like, "No, shitty protocol number 1 is what we're doing because I don't have any say. I'm just following orders.
And he's not, he doesn't even need to be involved. It's just going to blow up.
It's not my call.
Yeah.
You can't listen to somebody who's 100,000 miles away and doesn't know what's going on here. We can do it." And the president back in town, he's like, "Yeah, blow it up. Fuck it.
We only got a minute. I need to eat that.
I need to eat that poop."
I'm not absolutely certain it's made of poop.
There's some high drama back at Houston. Billy Bob Thornton's like, "No, you can't do that. You got to give him a chance. We know it won't work. Bo, it's the only chance we got, even if it's a small chance." "No, there's no chance." So they arm the nuke and countdown begins. And Harry's like, "What the fuck is that? The fucking nuke is counting down. Shit!" And there's a big standoff.
This 5-minute countdown turns into 20 fucking minutes.
Oh,
20 minutes.
absolutely.
And then there's like a man on, like, they have secret protocol in NASA, like,
Stop the uplink.
stop the uplink because the uplink is doing the countdown.
Yeah, this is a counter on your computer back at NASA, or why didn't you just put the timer straight on the nuke?
Yeah. This just doesn't make any
Doesn't
sense.
make any goddamn sense. Also, shouldn't there be like an off button? Like, just on it. Why not? Like, what if somebody accidentally arms it? You just want to have an off button. You got oil rig
No,
guys
you can't
up
do that.
there.
You can't do that because if you have a remote detonation sequence, there's an off button. Whoever's on the other end is always going to push the off button. Boop, boop. Sir, he pushed the off button again.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, turn the keys again.
Turn the keys again. He'll, after 5 or 6 times, he'll know that we mean business. He just keeps pressing off, sir.
We'll put that there. So Harry finally convinces Billy Fichtner to help after sticking his head in a wrench. We'll leave it at that. And so they get it shut down, and they're like, "I guess we'll have to keep drilling now. Good call." And AJ and crew, they've driven up to a canyon, and there's only one way across this canyon to get to Harry and his team, where they know where they're at.
They have a tracking device.
It never comes up.
Yes, it does. He's like, I see this beep on this fucking screen, and I'm just trying to get us to this beep.
Because we got nothing else to go on. Why not just go
Yeah.
where they were supposed to be originally? What?
Well, he doesn't. Only Steve Buscemi's memorized the entire geology of
true.
the asteroid.
That's
So
true.
Yeah, I think you're giving way too much credit to AJ.
Yeah, indeed. Well, to get across this canyon, they only have one chance. That's to jump it.
gonna have to jump it.
Heel clicker.
Burp.
So they get a running start and they jump over it and it looks fucking stupid.
I thought it was sweet.
What? Yeah. Brah. Get some, brah. Ah,
Some nar.
get you the nar.
Can. Should we go for the backflip?
Ripping and a tearing. Ripping and a tearing.
They hit some rocks, which knocks them into outer space. And Yuri goes out. He's like, the thrusters, they don't work. Blah. And he goes out there and he's struggling to get him going. And he's getting knocked around by rocks. And he's flopping all over the place and grabs onto a hook that's just hanging out. And he's getting drugged by the thing. But you got the thrusters working. Fire the thrusters now. Blah. And they crash back down to Earth, and Yuri's a fucking hero, even though he totally got smashed when the rover landed on top of him.
No, I'm pretty sure that he probably got stabbed by one of those really sharp-looking icicles.
He got punctured by the debris flying all over the place, punctured by the icicle when he landed, and then the rover crushes him to death.
Sure.
But he's a Russian hero. And also immortal.
And from the sounds of it, during this podcast, he's Count Chocula.
Blah. One.
That's not Count Chocula.
Yeah.
That's the count.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
is.
Count
Ooh,
Chocula is way better.
I don't know about that.
He's edible.
3 plot holes. That's how you learn to count. Steve Buscemi has found a Gatling gun.
They have.
A remote turret Gatling gun.
Yeah. These Gatling guns just keep making less sense.
Why does this one exist?
Well, if you put a Gatling gun on the one, you got to put the Gatling gun on the other.
Yeah, but this is like a mini turret. This isn't the one on the front of the...
It's like on the top.
It's like, you point with another device and it points the Gatling gun.
I'm telling you, dude, I seriously think that there was a subplot that probably didn't happen, but there were supposed to be some extraterrestrial life, like the little monsters that started attacking the drill.
This is
and
the
in order
asteroid,
to save it, they had to start shooting people with the turret gun.
This is the asteroid that brings the spooky monsters from the Great Wall to Earth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
I can see it.
I think maybe there's a scene that got cut too, where they're like, when they first see the armadillos, they're like, you built these for space? Why are there Gatling guns all over? And the guy was like, they were for something else first. Yeah.
Because they're sweet. Duh.
So we're gonna leave the Gatling guns fully loaded on there for this mission? Oh, sure.
Of course we would.
It's gonna take too long to take them off. Like,
Those
more than
4
12
bolts.
days.
And he goes nuts. He's like, stand back, guys. I'm going to fucking blow this thing to smithereens. We don't need a nuke. Check this out.
And at this point, he's killed them all.
He has killed them all. They're all dead. It's unfortunate. The asteroid lands on Earth and we all die.
Yep.
Good one. Good thing he put bullets in that thing. He's got space dementia.
Space madness.
Dear God, he's got space dementia. This seems like way stupid. I don't know if space dimension is a thing, but this seems quite dumb.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking bad episode of Star Trek. Like Bones looks at Jim. He's got space dementia, Jim.
Sure.
What are we gonna do? I'm a doctor, not a psychotherapist.
Well, good thing we brought duct tape. 'Cause that's what they do, is they duct tape him to a fucking chair.
Yeah, and he's killed them all because now faults are opening up in the asteroid and shooting out gases, and which causes the rover that they're using to fly out into outer space, killing fat pork roast heart man.
Yeah. Well, I think what happens here is he might have stopped it.
Oh, he
'Cause
could have
they're
stopped.
like-
He could have stopped
They're
it.
like, stop the drill. You got to back it. You got to stop it. And maybe he does.
Oh,
And then it shoots him into space.
so you shouldn't stop it.
You shouldn't. Because every time they say stop it and the guy stops it, bad shit happens.
Bad shit happens. They blew it. We're all dead. They now have no drill at all. The mission has failed. President goes on TV. We've got some unfortunate news, America. We're all gonna die. So hold on to your loved ones. And God bless America. That's what I assume happens.
Yeah.
Also, while this is going down, Paris gets fucking nuked by a rogue asteroid.
Missed another one.
Incoming!
I can draw a picture of every specific piece of the other asteroid. Totally didn't see this one at all.
Hey, look out!
Hey, well, it's too late. 4. Sorry.
I did like this shot though, with the gargoyles looking on.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good shot. The gargoyles were like, oh, and then Paris just gets blown to shit. And I was like, well, can you blame the asteroid for picking Paris?
Yeah. Ugh.
I will miss their French bread.
Yeah, come on, give the French a break, man. They've had a rough time lately.
I like the baguettes too.
But good news, AJ and his guys drive up and they're like, "Woo! Heard you boys need a drill." Yeah, AJ, woo! You're the best.
Yep.
So cool and badass. We just jumped a fucking canyon. It was awesome.
And they're like, nobody believes you, AJ. Just get your ass over there and start drilling.
So AJ starts drilling, and things go pretty smoothly here. They go from wherever they were at, which didn't seem like very deep, to past 800 feet, just by AJ being like, "If you're ever going to trust me, Harry, do it now!" All right, kid, here's your chance. Make me proud. Punches through 800 feet. Goddamn hero. So now they can put the nuke in the ground.
Yeah. What's at 800 feet?
Yeah, like when the other guy gets blown off, he's at like 600 and something.
Is he?
700 feet.
Yeah.
At that point, just fucking stick it in the hole.
If it's the size of Texas, that's like, what's 800 feet?
Not very deep at all.
Yeah, just fucking do it.
They make it sound like 800 feet is in the middle of this fucking thing.
Yeah.
So,
Well, also that they had to land in a specific area so they could get into the fault line. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
but they didn't land in that.
They didn't
specific
land in
area.
that
It's
spot.
26 miles off.
26 miles away.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense. So there's a pipe jammed in the hole. And they gotta cut it out. So AJ goes down there. But then the asteroid starts blowing itself up. There is huge explosions coming at them. From what?
The asteroid is angry. It has been growling this whole time.
It is a
Yeah.
monster. But can you tell me the science of explosions? Asteroid explosions?
Well, yes, and I think that Deadbeat Dad that has a gambling problem,
Mhm.
he says it knows that we're here to kill it.
Yeah.
So
and
it's
so
found
now-
gases and flammable materials to
Well,
explode
it had to
itself with.
eat the burritos first,
Oh.
and then it kind of built up the gas, and now it's ready to
Mm,
fight.
Gotcha. Space burritos.
Filled up on the way past Uranus.
Oh,
Dewey.
God.
So shit's havoc is happening. There's shit flying everywhere. Some of it damages the detonator. And Gruber is dead? Who?
Not Gruber! Gruber! They killed Gruber. Who's Gruber?
We had a guy named
There was
Gruber up here?
Gruber?
I thought it was just the four of us.
Wait, there was another guy?
There was another guy here? Huh. I'll
I
be
feel
damned.
bad. I feel bad for not knowing
I
that
never
guy.
even talked to him one time.
How did you know his name was Gruber? Oh, it says that on his chest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you didn't know him either? No.
No fucking clue. What a dipshit. So they're gonna have to leave someone behind. Somebody's got to push the button on their own. Of course. So they draw straws. And AJ draws the short one. Oh no.
which, okay, I'm gonna stop
Uh-huh.
because all those straws look to be about the same size to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell that AJ had the short straw. And I was like, what? What does he look like that for? And I'm like, oh, that's got to be the short one.
Yeah, it sucks. So Harry's like, sorry, kid. I'll walk you down. And they're like, goodbye, AJ. Thank you for being a hero. We love you, bro. And takes him downstairs, and Harry's like, just one more thing. And he pulls off his air hose and shoves him back in the tube. Why not just shove him back in the tube? Why'd you pull his air hose off?
Shove him back in the tube.
Because if you don't break his air hose, then he could come back out of the tube.
You shut the doors so he can't come out of the tube. I don't know. Whatever. Nice try, kid. But you've got a new job to do. And that's marry my daughter. You're a hell of a guy, and I've always loved you.
Then he hits the button again, and the elevator starts going up. At which point, Affleck goes for the Oscar. Harry, I love you. What?
This is easily my favorit line in the entire movie.
Me too.
This is the only time I really fucking laughed out loud. Harry, I love you. What? It is just so out of place. It stinks.
I loved it.
Yeah. So Harry gets in the other armadillo and he calls Grace to say goodbye. She's like, Daddy, no. She stinks. Oh, boy. It's not good. Not a good scene here. The rockets won't fire up on the space shuttle, so they're like, oh, God, get out of there. We only got so much time. What are we going to do? Push the button. Fucking push the button, Harry. And Harry hits it with a fucking wrench, something. If you know anything about space, you must hit it with the wrench.
Yeah, and
He's
it
like,
works.
I will fix it. Get out of the way. He's like, if you do not get out of the way, I will have to move you. So then he just grabs her, throws her out of the way, and hits it with a wrench, and it starts.
Yeah. Blast off.
Which I kind of thought was funny because, I remember when I was younger, like, if your TV wasn't getting good reception, you get up and smack it.
Yeah, sure.
The technical tap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The technical tap is something else now. It's when you're in a basketball game and you pat somebody on the butt and they don't like it, you get a technical.
If it's the ref.
Yeah.
Nice shorts, boss. Get teed up.
The technical tap. Oh, boy. We have fun, right?
I guess.
A kid. The asteroid starts fighting Harry. Like, fuck you, buddy. You're not taking me down. Roar.
I'm going to suck you into the hole that you made in me. I'm an asteroid.
This asteroid's chucking everything it's got at me, but it's never taken me down.
This was just so drawn out and so stupid.
It sucks. It takes him fucking forever. There's a timer counting down for him to put. He's not going to make it. He'll make it.
And I like how they're like, just give him one more minute. Listen, fucker, in one more minute, that thing's going to hit the barrier and everybody's dead.
I think this thing's already hit the fucking planet, Jackie.
Yeah.
They have been dicking off for too long up there. They've been up there for 4 days.
Well, that's what you get for government work, okay?
Yeah.
It's one guy supervising, 6 other dudes leaning on shovels, one guy with a cup of coffee, and one guy running the digger.
Digging the hole, yeah.
Exactly. That's why Steve Buscemi started shooting the gun, is because somebody took his shovel away.
He didn't have anything to lean on.
Fucking bored.
So he does. He presses the button at the buzzer, and it splits in two, perfectly as planned. They outfly the fucking nuclear blast. That's pretty convenient. Around the world, people can see it explode. You heard me right. Around the world, everybody sees it explode.
It's the same time everywhere.
And it's the same time everywhere. It's always
It's daytime everywhere.
2 o'clock, sunny skies, everywhere on Earth. Earth flat. It's probably flat.
The Earth is flat,
Yeah, the Earth
so
is
it's okay.
flat, so.
Yeah, this is the third time that they do the world thing.
Mhm.
That is seriously like those old Pacific Bell commercials. Like, you can call anywhere now.
It really is like those
Yeah,
commercials.
it was
Slow
bad.
motion, Norman Rockwell type, kids
Just
running and
horse shit.
Yeah, fuck you. And the shuttle lands back at fucking Cape Canaveral or wherever.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you didn't.
I skipped something?
You did not skip the weird, flashy montage thing where Liv Tyler is her
yeah.
dad.
Oh, God.
And her future backs up, starting with a little kid, backs up to the wedding, and then backs up to flashing her and him.
Jackie, that's something Michael Bay likes to call a little filmmaking.
Yeah, it even starts when he pushes the button. The montage starts by traveling the camera through his eye.
Yep, he sees it all. Ugh. It's gross. It is grody. So the shuttle lands. Everybody wins. Everybody gets a hug. Steve Buscemi gets a fucking stripper. Dad who
Gambling.
ran out for smokes one night never came back. Gets a son. Michael Clark Duncan doesn't get anything.
It's because he's black.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Yeah, and AJ gets married to Liv Tyler because we cared.
Well, and it was like, all right, this movie's over, and then they
Whoopee.
start the Steve Tyler song and the credits, and then it's this whole wedding thing, and then they have all these different shots of the wedding going on after the initial, pan to the wedding and then pan to the 4 pictures of the dudes that didn't make it, and then just weird random wedding.
Eating cake.
Yeah, eating cake with the Russian guy. The Russian guy was in a lot of those shots. Like,
Dude, the loan shark was at the wedding.
Yeah. No shit, huh?
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh,
yeah, it's just, okay. But you don't see deadbeat dad and his son or anything.
Not to mention, we just honestly, if you have to cram this romance down our throat, we still don't care if they got married or not. You can end the film at them kissing, and that's good enough. We don't fucking care that they got married.
Oh, I did.
I don't.
I thought it was great when Bear picks up the first layer of their cake and shoves it into Ben Affleck's face.
Oh, isn't that so funny? God damn it, I hate these people. All right, there's your film. Sam, should we get to the keep an eye out for? Jobbers?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
So, item 1, who do you want to punch in the face the most?
Let's go with Jackie first.
Ben Affleck,
Okay. Why so?
because he's just a fucking retard. All the entire film, he's just like, I'm a macho dickbag. Look at how dickbag I am. And then he's like, I love you, Harry. And you're like, oh my God, go fuck a goat.
Go fuck a goat. He kind of did. I don't think Liv Tyler's very pretty. I'm sure I just
She's more
crashed the
attractive.
internet by saying
Oh,
that.
no.
I think she's pretty.
I don't. I think she's a good Arwen,
Yeah.
but everything else sucks about her. I'm going to go with Ben Affleck or Liv Tyler. Take your pick. I fucking hated them both most. They equally deserve to get married and like get one of those simultaneous punches from me. The 2-fister at the same time. Take this. Psh, I just punched out a married couple. Ha ha ha.
So just by math and logic, you actually have to take Liv Tyler over Ben Affleck because she has Affleck and Willis in common. So she's sort of like the representation of the greatest evil in the film.
Yes. Their child will be Damien. Check behind his ear, 666.
Weird.
I did
that
it
was-
all for you,
Yeah,
Damien.
how
And
about
there's
that?
a big black dog that they have, and it eats people.
I'm actually going to go with Bill Fichtner.
Okay, really?
Now, here's why. Even though he's one of the more not hateable characters,
And he's the only one that actually gives a decent performance.
sure,
Wait, this is the pilot guy,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
he has the chance to kill everybody and he doesn't.
Dick.
That's, yep, he is to blame. He just could have pushed the button and been done with it.
Yeah.
Bummer. Most glaring error in the film,
We're picking 2.
we're picking 2 that does not involve the entire premise of the movie, blowing
Yeah.
up an asteroid and splitting
Sure.
it in 2, which, just so you know, not science people, would kill everybody. It would kill everybody. You've now taken one object and turned it into a million deadly objects. Good job.
That and there's not a bomb strong enough to blow it in half.
Yeah, you can't do it. I've got 2.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the space shuttle at the beginning. I thought that was awful. What
Sure.
is that space shuttle made out of? Because it gets hit by rocks and fucking explodes like it's the goddamn Hindenburg.
Yeah, it was made of pre-explosion.
There's no fuel on those. None. Nothing flammable because the fuel tanks for taking off have already been jettisoned.
Yeah.
And this thing is in orbit. All you do is release a little bit of gas. It could be air. Air's not really super explosion flammable-y. Yes, fire requires air, but it's not like fucking hydrogen. And you land on Earth. You let the Earth's gravity do the job. You don't need... The entire space shuttle is made up of fucking hydrogen.
Yeah.
It sucks. Also, there can't be an explosion in space of that size. There's no air. Jackie?
The jump over the canyon.
Oh, jump over the canyon. What's your glaring error problem with that?
I don't think that is even possible. One, as they're going through, let's just say they did make it off the ground.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
Which they would because they have to drive over a giant hole.
Mhm.
So let's say that they did make it and they were floating there, right?
Mhm.
The rocks that they ran into would have ripped that ship apart.
Absolutely.
They were meat curtains.
And also, we know, as the film has told us, that this asteroid has gravity similar to the moon. Could you jump that thing that far on the moon? No, you couldn't. How far would they actually jump, Sam? What's your estimate? 200 feet?
If that thing could jump,
Yeah. 200 feet, they make,
feet?
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make it very far. I'm with you, Jackie. What's your second?
Oh, Sam doesn't get to give one?
Oh, sure. Go ahead, Sam.
Mine are both sort of involving the same science, but I'll burn them one at a time.
Okay.
It's the science of strippers.
Ooh.
So one, apparently there wasn't enough strippers to go around the strip club,
Correct.
which causes the fight that gets him into jail.
Uh-huh.
That's just not how strippers work.
That is not how
If there's
strippers work.
cash, they'll figure out how to get it.
Yep. That's the one thing that they hone in on
There's-
pretty good.
If you ever been to it, like, there's never been a strip club anywhere ever where guys are like, I'm trying to spend this money, but I can't. And because of that, I'm going to fight some guy that has money too. What
More
is-
money. And guys.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
So Science of Strippers number 1.
Okay.
That was and I guess Science of Strippers number 2, that they let her onto the tarmac at the end.
That they even found her.
I
Like,
guess.
oh, we know Steve Buscemi loves strippers. It's got to be fucking Starla
Yeah.
from the Peppermint Hippo down the street. Come on. My other problem is zero detection. It's the size of fucking Texas. We would have detected this thing before it even got past Mars. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah.
No, shut up and eat shit. You got all the time in the world to take care of this thing. Jackie?
Well, you already kind of touched on my second one, but mine was the big fat guy with the mom tattoo.
Uh-huh.
Would have never fucking made it during takeoff.
Yeah.
During the moon snapshot thing.
I don't think even Michael Clark Duncan would make it.
There's just no way that his body could physically hold together during that much force.
And also, run out dad who went and got a pack of smokes and never came back. He probably isn't the picture of health. I think that guy's probably maybe doing a little shooting between the toes here and there. And either way, at worst case,
He seems more like a Norco chewer to me.
and Norco chewer. At worst case, he clearly is a smoker.
Yeah.
And no, he's dead. They're all fucking dead. Now, the last one is the romance section of this movie, part of the actual film, or is it two separate movies smashed together?
Or does it seem like that? Yeah.
Does it seem like that?
You should go first, Jackie.
I don't think it seems like that, but I do think that it feels forced,
Mhm.
very forced and very quick. Like, we need these shots. You got 5 minutes. We need you to shoot some romance. And that's just the way that it felt for me. It was, okay, wait, we're going to have you guys walk down this hall again, and we're going to throw this in.
Yeah, hold hands. You just try holding hands.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it looks good. Let's run with it.
It was awkward. I didn't believe that their love was anything.
Their love sucks.
Yeah.
Real bad. I believe that their love is more unbelievable than Rose and Jack in Titanic, which is an achievement in unbelievable
Oh, yeah.
chemistry.
Well, and you know, the size of that ring. Ugh.
Yeah, nice purchase there, bud. Jesus. Did you get that at fucking Cracker Jack?
Well, he just bought a whole fucking oil field.
Yeah,
Then he can get credit for a better ring.
He's just the CEO of an entire oil company, you know.
Ugh.
God damn
It was
it.
just so tacky.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think that because of how completely jarring the editing is in this film, that it doesn't seem out of place because nothing in the movie seems in place.
In place, yeah. Yeah, that's a good quote. That's a good point. Yeah. Ugh. All right, main questions. I'm going to start. Is this Michael Bay's worst movie?
The worst part about the answer is that I would have to watch Pearl Harbor again, and I don't think I could do it. So I'm going to say no because I think Pearl Harbor's worse. I refuse to watch Pearl Harbor again.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours long, too.
And it sucks.
And it sucks. Jackie, what do you think?
You know, the one Transformers that he made where the balls knock over the Pyramid of Egypt, that movie fucking
The
sucked.
second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the second Transformers is his worst movie.
Yeah.
I hate Armageddon, but I at least laughed here and there at it
Yeah.
because it's so shitty. Transformers was like taking fucking like What's gross?
It's like
It was
it's like you find cheese in your fridge and you're like, oh, cheese. Yes, you're familiar with cheese. You've had cheese before.
Yeah.
And then you open it and it's got some mold on it and you're like, but I really don't want to go to the store. So you start cutting off pieces of it thinking, I can eat whatever's left. And then you melt it up and you put it in a sandwich and you're like, you know what? No.
It's gross.
Gross.
Yep. No, I hate that fucking movie.
Yeah.
It made me sick.
I think it's actually not even. Upon a revisit, knowing that I hate the movie,
Mhm.
I think I'd rather. I don't know if I'd watch it again, but it's like all the other movies. Like, do you want to watch Bad Boys or Bad Boys 2 again? Not really.
God.
I definitely don't want to watch Pearl Harbor again. So it's like he might say it's his worst movie because he had very little control over it, but the jarring breakneck editing does create at least a uniformity to it,
Yeah.
and it's really not as bad as some of his other movies.
Okay. All
Even
right.
though I fucking hate it.
Not his worst movie. Jackie.
I think that Liv Tyler leaves the Ben Affleck in the movie later on down the road for the crazy Russian. Was
That-
as close as he was standing to her in all the shots.
That is a statement, not a question.
Do you think it's true?
No, because I think that the Russian and the lady that he throws into the wall fall in love.
I think it is not true because NASA forgot to keep looking out, and there's still more asteroids coming because they can't detect them. Everybody still dies. That was just one asteroid. There's asteroids fucking everywhere that they can't see, and we all die. So no, they don't even get a chance. They die at the point they get in the car that has the cans taped to it. Just married, yay! We're going to Hawaii because we own it now. No, we don't. We forgot to ask for that. Asteroid, pancake, or she gets like one of those lava bombs, like in Dante's Peak, and she dies from it going through her head. She's all, oh,
Gross.
oh. Okay, Sam.
How come you think there was no sequel?
Armageddon 2!
It's coming back around. It's not too late. They could do it now. Use Nickelback instead of Aerosmith.
Harry Stamper is back. This time he's pissed.
No, they actually used the statue of Harry Stamper to stick up the asteroid's ass. He's just holding a stick of dynamite in his hand. Blow it up.
Oh, God.
No.
Is Don't Want to Miss a Thing Aerosmith's worst song?
Probably.
It sucks. It sucks real bad. I don't even know what it's about. Because I miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. What the fuck is that? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
So you just because you have some like weird internal thing where like, I can't miss anything. I don't want to live my life in regret, and if I do, I'll miss anything. That's why I love you, because I just don't want to miss a thing. I don't miss Cosby ever. I've got that DVR'd, so I don't want to miss a thing. And you are also included, woman, I guess, love interest, just because I'm a fucking neurotic psycho about not missing things. That's not romance.
Not really.
Good job, Steven Tyler.
He was on too many drugs and he thought he could get away from baby, baby. And he didn't. Because it should just, ooh, baby, baby, would have worked better.
Yeah, right.
So, President's approval rating. How do you think that went?
Well, before or after the inquest?
Let's say that people found out that he stuffed the whole turd sandwich in his mouth.
Okay, all right. He's probably got a... well, we know from experience that people will buy anything sold out of the man that's a idiot that happens to lead the country. So 20%?
20%.
There's always 20%'s the minimum. There's 20% stupid people on the planet, so they probably
All
still
right.
think he's cool. That man ate a turd sandwich. I respect that.
You actually already answered my last question a minute ago, which was, is the child of Liv Tyler and Ben Affleck the Antichrist?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No more questions?
Nope.
All right, final recommendations. You guys kind of already hinted at it at the beginning of the episode. You both enjoyed the revisit. Jackie, let's start with you for your final thoughts.
No, don't.
Nope, don't watch it.
No, I mean, It wasn't funny. It wasn't anything but drawn out. And it's like a cheap bologna sandwich. You should have spent the extra 30 cents and got Oscar Mayer.
Okay. Sammy?
I did say I'm glad that I revisited it, but that's like the only caveat that I can give a due for is that it's like if you saw it the one time and you hated it and you want to make sure it wasn't that bad of a time, and it is knowing that you hate it more fun, but it's like if you've seen this a couple times, don't fucking watch it again.
Yeah.
But if you want to make sure that this is one of the worst movies ever made, go for it. This thing is a fucking steaming pile of shit.
It is one of the worst movies ever made, period. I found it to be joyless and tedious, and I didn't like it at all. I am going to very much say do not. Do not. If it was an hour and a half, if they cut a lot of it out, I could see giving it a do, but 2.5 hours of really just shitty fucking jokes and, hey, aren't these guys fun? No, we fucking hate them. I want to punch all of them.
Yeah, and most people haven't boycotted like I boycotted this movie, so I think that everybody's already seen it 5 or 6 times anyway.
Yeah, maybe. Ugh. Next up is Jackie's pick. You got anything in mind?
It's not my pick.
It is. That's how the rotation goes. Me, Sam, you.
Oh, I got confused because of the chainsaw hooker thing took so long.
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything picked out.
Okay, good job. Well, figure it out and listen to what it is on Friday when we do the prelude to Undisclosed TBD # Throwback Thursday.
Something.
Get to the chopper.
Visit us at www.stinkermadness.com. Follow Stinker Madness on Twitter at Stinker Madness. Please rate and review us on iTunes and Stitcher. Thank you for listening, and get to the chopper.